predicting stuff, like look at our economic predictions, right? I think yesterday we just had a 916 jobs claims readjustment. They missed it by like a million, the biggest in history.
And the role of humans moving forward
Look like.
Say goodbye to your reading glasses, computer glasses, and even your sunglasses. Introducing the last pair of glasses you'll ever need, featuring...
How does capital get distributed? What is the nature of money? You know, what are our jobs of the future? The things we've been talking about for a long time, I was like, let's put it all together and try and create a framework for that.
Okay, so as you put this together, it's such a big topic. You've told me that it is a fully integrated theory of the entire economy. What are the bricks that you lay down for people as a foundation when you're trying to get them to really understand what this is and where it goes?
So conventional economics have concepts like utility, general equilibrium, and other things. You know, you've heard about things like the prisoner's dilemma, behavioral economics game theory. It's a mishmash of lots of different theories. And it's not that great at predicting stuff, like look at our economic predictions, right? I think yesterday we just had a 916,000 jobs claims readjustment. They missed it by like a million, the biggest in history. We see that over and over again, like something is missing, something's wrong. And so I went back to first consider what is the economy and who are we? Because it's clearly not measuring the right things. And then I thought, the things that we've got closest to behaving like us are the AIs and the mathematics that drives AI. And that's where we had a fundamental theory, and we found one theory explains almost all of economics. The systems that survive are the ones that persist, and the ones that do best are the ones whose internal models approximate reality the best. I mean, if you go in a company, if you're doing a job, the people who have the best internal models of reality do the best. From that, we found a whole range of different things drop down in the mathematics, but also in the reality. So, for example, we found out that GDP, and Stan Kuznets, who came up with GDP originally, said, you shouldn't use this as the only measure, but it's what we obsess over. We look at the material aspect of GDP, but then what about the network effects of being a trading hub? What about the diversity impact of having a diversified economy? What about the intelligence of being able to build things and know-how? Those aren't captured. When we looked at constraints, we saw things like you should be looking at how the flow of an economy works, the flow of ideas, the flow of capital, the flow of people, the resilience of an economy, the openness of an economy. And so we created a whole bunch of different dashboards, and then we showed them mathematically.
I'm not using my hands at all.
Everything from
individual
to
family I've not been using them at all.
To
countries.
So the doctor
He
said.
rang me. I didn't even have an appointment. He rang me.
And we need to have a different
Oh, really?
perspective.
What do they reckon's wrong? Is it carpal
It's
tunnel?
100% carpal tunnel diagnosed.
Yeah.
He said I've got 3 options now. The first one is
Surgery.
Eh?
Surgery.
No, the first one.
Yeah.
You take that down a bit. First one is getting splints from the chemist, which of course I can't afford yet.
Yeah.
The second one is steroid injections, which I can't afford.
Yeah.
The third one is the operation, if that don't work.
Yeah,
And I've run out of pain relief. I didn't ask him for any, but I can ring him. I'm sure he'll give me some.
Yeah, well, pain
I'm
relief.
not supposed to be using them at all.
Yeah, okay. Well, how are you going to not use your hands?
Exactly.
Oh, I guess people with no arms don't have hands to use.
How am I going to draw?
Well, true.
How am I going to do anything?
I don't know. I was blind for 2 weeks once.
Hey?
I say I was blind for 2 weeks once.
Oh, for 2 weeks.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
I think we've all been blind for like a little while.
Well, I don't think everyone's been blind. It's a bit different.
I don't know.
I got a mate who's blind. He wasn't always blind.
Well, I'm an up and coming entrepreneur.
Looking for easy ways to help you make the most of your money? The Brighter Side, brought to you by
I forget the name of the person, but there's a bloke who does motivational tours and has a health company that has no arms and no legs. He had an accident of some sort, and he reckons it's the best thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah,
now,
I know who you're talking about too. That's right, because it's worked out for him.
Yeah.
After how many suicide attempts?
Was he suicidal, was he?
I don't know, but I think so, yeah. I think it was.
I'll be suicidal afterwards.
It was in a very dark place.
Yeah, all right.
Are you trying to get to that when your map is real, that it's so closely matched one to one that we can map the full complexity complexity of the interaction.
Once upon a time, I thought if I lost the leg, I'd want to kill myself. But I reckon I'll be alright.
We could do that. But more
If I
than
lost
that,
the
it
leg.
comes down to individual
I met a bloke with one leg. He said it's alright. You get used to it.
internal states and internal maps.
And he still had down to his
You're not making me feel better.
sorry.
Tell me about other people's ailments doesn't make me feel better about mine.
Yeah, I've been an Uber driver once who had one arm. And I had a big heavy suitcase and a couple of bags, and I made him put them in the boot. I said, I bet you figured out how to do this by now. He says, for sure I have.
I can't do it without weed. How am I going to do it without hands?
I don't know. Probably not very well.
Are all trying to optimize for the same things. Are all trying to make the best.
Well, Turbo. No, it'd be good to have money, full stop. I'm not going to miss out. What? You'll make more art. You do it automatically.
What?
What?
I can't draw it in my hands.
I'm hearing a yes in there.
What was I doing the other day?
That, I'm getting this. So I've long believed in my.
I couldn't walk 2 days ago. Now I can. I know it's just not going to get better naturally, but with
because you're at first.
a splint is essentially. No, I'm not worried. I am concerned, but a splint is essentially forcing you to not move the hands. So they must heal. They must heal when you're not using them.
That's right.
That's obviously why the doctors.
They don't heal. It's the control of the brain.
So the same mathematics.
Well, I bet they are.
That's what the doctor said.
I'll bet.
Fuck, that's what the doctor said.
I'm not arguing with you.
Or irrational entities maximizing utility, stabbing each other in the back in a scarcity type.
What? I'm a fuckhead.
But instead, we're all just trying
I'm not a fuckhead.
I didn't say fuckhead.
Okay, that's what you did.
Mum, I'm coming to you.
And the ones that
All
are
right.
best are the ones that can balance
They're on
those
the world
in
again.
certain very
Who?
interesting ways.
My mum.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and you're saying that the mathematics that we
I know.
use to solve that problem in AI, where we're reducing the gap between the internal model's ability to predict what it's going to create, the gap between its vision of what it will create and then what it actually does create, that mathematics applies directly to the economy at all of these different scales.
That's what we found.
Okay, what are the predictions that you found as you zero in on this correlation in the mathematics of AI, which you know well, by the way, for people that don't know you, you've built some of the most profound AI models. So stability AI, for people that know that, diffusion, stable diffusion, that's you. So obviously an area that you know well. You're also a former hedge fund manager, so you know these two worlds. So
A box of this up for Haley, eh?
No, I'll probably never see her again. We can box it up, sure. I said I'll probably never see her again.
Yes, that's
Did you get a couple of nice dresses, or?
I'll take your phones off mine.
Maybe you should just flatten them with a giant steamroller. Faster FX transfers. Back being
You keep it on there. You keep a couple of nice dresses.
Oh, I don't mind.
We can if you like.
That's good.
Well, if you don't have any dresses, I insist that you keep some.
No, good. I see you
Pick
later.
3.
Myself.
No, I'm gonna be stubborn.
Mine.
There's something nice and I don't want it. I'll just get married, but it's something else. I pick 3. I insist. We've got a dinner and 2 conference days to go to. 2 exhibition days. So pick 3. No, thanks. You pick 3 or I'll pick 3 for you. Brr.
Worth away.
Why?
Well, have you want to leave it out on the chair all night?
I don't know. create a derivative AI artwork artifact piece using this seed and exemplify Theodore Roosevelt's bold ambition.
Have I any t-shirts until something mine's dry?
Why don't you wear one of the dresses that I'm trying to gift to you? Or you can borrow a t-shirt. Yes.
You know that Layla and her mum are close, eh?
I beg your pardon?
I know, you know that Layla and her mum are close?
No, I've lived there. She doesn't really like her mum at all.
Yes, but she's still a mum.
Yeah, I know that.
There's no going over and joining forces with Ben and Layla against Melissa. That's not possible.
Ben told me the other day that he has to get out of there because Melissa's gone completely toxic.
Yeah, right? That's right. He has to get out of there, not Layla.
No, both of them.
I'm just saying. There's no going up against Melissa with her daughter. Like, you know, it's.
I don't, well, yeah, probably, you're probably right. I don't know.
Right. I know the mother and daughter thing. It's just how it is.
Yeah, she calls her mum names, and it's very, very rude to her.
It doesn't matter.
And she was exceptionally polite to me. And when I pulled her up on while she was.
Come to the crunch, though, David.
Yeah, it's still blood. Yeah.
I'll see them together and I see how they talk.
I've never seen them be civilized. I lived there for 2 months.
They went to get others. Like, mate, they do it for easy, quick. Like you expect them to. They do. I thought you were trying to set me up on my mum, but that's silly.
No, I'm not. It was conspiratorial.
Pardon?
So you're always conspiratorial.
No, I'm not conspiratorial, but there's no. That's why I thought I'd tell you because I know you're not a mum or a daughter, are you?
No, I'm not a mum or a daughter.
Yeah, I would never do that and expect a positive outcome for me. No, where anybody goes against them.
Using this image as seed source material creates an AI derivative artifact artwork piece exemplifying Franklin Delano Roosevelt's experimental, innovative approach to systems and government. Who is Neo Roosevelt's group? Who is the character Neo Roosevelt? Have a speculate as to his values and constitution as a gentleman. Yes, come up with a portrait sketch. That would be perfect. Would this be befitting of such a gentleman, and why would he carry it? What would be his reasons? What would, both symbolic and practical, elaborate on these concepts? Yes, go ahead. Draw a sketch of this man. So you were putting on a t-shirt. Thought you were putting on a t-shirt. Okay. Why don't you relax and stop using your hands?
Because I'm still hanging out my washing because I'm going
Okay.
$4 for the dryer.
Is
So
it
for
$4? Is it $4?
My hands going to be agony all night.
Okay.
Because I have clean clothes because I had to sleep out on the fucking street last night. I told you, you know.
Yes, you do.
I think John Craig, why don't you have dinner?
I beg your pardon?
I said I didn't think John Craig at the moment.
I'm not. I had some toast.
Huh?
I said I had some toast.
Oh, I thought I was going to hold that thing.
Yeah, probably that's a good idea. I don't get packaged.
I've eaten once today now, twice. Twice in 2 days,
Close. Would this gentleman pass as a neo-Roosevelt group? Would this gentleman pass as neo-Roosevelt, do you think? Okay, sure. How close does Neo Roosevelt get to walking the path of Jesus' teachings, one of true righteousness? Yes. Amen.